steps to ensure your safety with in recent events.
What did she... My safety? What do you
I'm not
mean?
going to go into it, but there was some dangers that may have come to pass that she saw to it that they wouldn't.
Hmm.
She does care about you quite deeply for all of her eccentricities and, sorry for this, cattiness.
I don't mind. Ah, I know that about her. She's just...
A serial manipulator and liar, an incredible self rationalizer and hypocrite.
That is my daughter you're talking about.
I know.
Hmm. She's such talent. She could put it to so many places. And she's just like just watching Polly juggle more. Like,
You gave
she's
her the
dexterous.
you gave her the ability to choose where she puts that talent. That's the right thing to do. Should be on
Hmm.
her to choose it.
Perhaps I should have been more involved. Could have guided her.
There's I couldn't say.
Maybe it's too much freedom for a child to have sometimes.
There's levels to it, probably.
You're,
Probably.
you're quite nice. You must have had a good parent.
I can't say that I did, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I
shouldn't say things like that out of nowhere.
it's
Ah,
what what between you and Felina it's argumentative, it's nagging, but there's freedom there. And I'm sure that at some point with that freedom she'll she hasn't misused it completely.
Oh, just wish she'd calm down. Ah, he is good at that. She just says, as
Yeah.
like Polly just like multiplies them and then turns them into like various liquids.
I only met him the other day, but even I'm surprised. Figured he was all talk, but no, there is some skill. There is some skill behind that.
He has been learning from the best.
Best in
Ah,
Terrebone.
best in most places, actually.
He did strike me as an incredibly powerful figure, but I will say, not being from here, if there's anything about this city that your daughter represents to me and everyone here, it's people of incredible talent putting it in the oddest places.
It's a bit of a running theme. Believe me, I know. Yeah, she you see that she's holding like an empty bottle of like of alcohol. Like it is like she's definitely very tipsy.
Yeah.
And she says, "Ah, know exactly where Felina gets it from too."
Yeah, Angelo's just kind of looking at her. He doesn't have a response to that. He's just kind of looking, and he just kind of turns back to the guy. Turns back. Do you need a hand getting home?
That would be nice.
All
I'm
right.
assuming you need a place, you need to stay there for the night anyway. Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not.
she gets up and stretches and just tosses Polly like, tip. A
Yeah, I think
tip.
Angelo just takes out a couple coin and tosses them as well.
Yeah, he just looks and nods. Like he's more he's just very just happy just getting claps from and applause from the youngins. And yeah, Stella just sort of steadies herself on you. Oh my gosh. I should not have had that much. Mm. Well, it's better, I suppose, that she inherited talents. She inherited from the person who had talent instead of the one who didn't. She inherited from the one who
Yeah.
had the talent and not much of the, not much of a good place to put it.
That's sad. She's being a bummer.
Damn, who got her in this mood?
She has more in common with her father than you'd think. Ah,
Angelo is just kind of wordlessly taking all of this in.
Yeah.
He does not have any good response.
Especially considering, you know,
His,
Angelo
yeah,
has a little too much of his dad in him.
yeah. He's just biting that. He's just letting that all slide off as best he can.
How much does Angelo actually know? Like, I forget what Felina's told him about, like, you know,
I don't.
what Felina's told him about her dad or anything like
I
that.
think it's been very little. Angelo hasn't been very forthcoming about his, so I just think the topic hasn't really been properly broached. You've looked into his dad, but haven't been able to pursue it much, and you're not sure it is his. You don't even believe it is his dad.
Yeah, she doesn't know. She has some suspicions, but yeah, nothing that's like actionable yet.
You say that people find their own way. She got his talents doesn't mean she got his mind.
Oh, mind was one of his talents.
Shit.
Are you implying that Felina's mind it wasn't one of her talents?
What I was implying is that she doesn't have to be the same person as him.
Yeah, no.
At least her skills are dexterous, not brutish. What a shudder to imagine what she'd be like if she had more of the ruffian in her. As you like approach her house.
Oh, that's gonna be
At
funny
least-
when she sees the state of her house.
At least when she breaks the law, she does it neatly and then opens the door.
Wait, actually, wait, no, I want to stop. Before we open the door, Angelo notices the lock is broken.
Yes, because Hero's been trying to clean things up.
Hang on, yeah, Angelo just stops outside the door. Wait here a moment.
What? What's going on?
The lock.
The lock. Oh my.
Wait here, I'm going to check it out.
Am I being robbed?
Yeah, Angelo just kind of like leaves her like outside the door, like leaning against, a wall or whatever they got, and just he just kind of like balls his fist and creeps in.
Yeah. You creep in and you see Hero cleaning up a giant mess. I guess,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
There's
Good. He didn't change out of his peasant disguise and Angelo.
No, he changed ages ago.
Yeah, okay. No, it's like, oh, it's okay. It's just, what the hell have you done?
Not me, Felina.
Stella pokes her head in. What did Oh my. Oh my photographs, my paintings. I got that from the flowers.
Yeah. So Felina was drunk and she decided to skateboard into your house.
In fairness,
My-
Hero provoked her into doing it. He
No, I
challenged.
didn't.
He
No,
was
I
like,
didn't.
"You totally can't do a sit kickflip up those stairs."
Drinking and skating? Oh my lord.
The two worst things your child can get involved in.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I'll try and I'll help clean this up. You just...
Yeah, I put her up in bed.
Bed. I do keep a bed for her. Oh, how kind. What I've reaped for being such a nice person. And she
No
just
good deed goes unpunished.
slumps up the stairs.
Yeah, I think Angelo just grabs like a
Felina,
dustpan and brush,
Felina,
just starts
Felina.
cleaning up any broken glass or whatever.
So yeah, both the Skimperbellas are now just sleeping drunk in their beds.
I think it's just like as it comes to it, like Angelo just says to Hiro, I think I've been a hypocrite.
You think?
Yeah. Not
Why?
because I'm not. You don't know everything there is to know about me, and you're not going to for a while. But what
I don't know. I don't know. I think I know. I know everything I need to know. You're an honest man. You try your best, and you even if it doesn't always work out, you try your best. I respect that.
Sure.
Also, he says under his breath, also, you're kind of fucking cool sometimes.
What's the point of doing your best if you don't even know what you're doing with it? Trying to tell others how they should be and what they should be and bring that out of them. You don't even know it for yourself.
Hmm.
Oh well, tomorrow I'll just distract myself from that with the next 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months of dragging someone out of their home to save someone you barely know for reasons that are utterly inscrutable.
Yeah, it's a weird thing we've ended up, but we'll do the best of it.
I suppose. What else can we do? We're already on this road.
Yeah, but at least we're on the road together. You know what? Hero's gonna be really anime. He's gonna hold out a fist bump.
Angelo just looks at it, looks between it a few times, and then shakes his fist.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Sure.
I wonder.
Now
of
we've
the
had an
three of
anime
them, who
scene.
would be
Angelo
the
being a
best
broody
at-
bitch boy and fist bump.
Nice.
Who of the three is best at rock paper scissors?
Felina, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I think Felina's the kind of person who would just lie afterwards.
Yeah. And she would successfully gaslight someone that, that's not what I picked.
Who would be
Okay.
good old reliable?
So
Rock?
you clean up as best you can and go to bed.
Yeah.
Good
Alright,
old rock.
cool.
Nothing beats that.
All right. So Felina,
Uh-huh.
how well do you handle hangovers?
Not like the worst, but definitely not the best.
Should we roll con for flavor?
Yeah, for flavor.
Sure, yeah,
sounds
roll
fun.
con. Okay, yeah, it's a
Exact middle
it's
of the
a
road.
very, very, yeah. So okay, yeah, it's not a horrible hangover, but it is. You are feeling it. You feel it.
Yeah.
And,
so yeah, Felina's probably gonna try and sleep in a bit, wake
and
up,
that's
pull
the
the
issue
blankets
there.
and pillows around her head.
Here's your
as best
7 to
she
9
can.
complication.
Oh no.
You want to sleep in, but because of all the drinking, you really have to go take a piss.
Damn. It finally is there Crixus in there a worthy challenger.
Crixus, you walk into a bathroom, it's like a 1 in 10 chance that you go to another realm and Crixus is there waiting.
Crixus didn't really die, he just left ethical reality.
Crixus posing next to the toilet. So you're approaching me. On that note, I actually really do have to use the bathroom, so I'm really in care. There was someone in the shower earlier.
Every time with you, you go like a hydrant every game. My lord, you're a lord too, really. And you're so set on the 6 months thing. You're not going to be ready for when it fails.
That's
Very
fine.
sad.
It's fine. She's now free of consequences for that. Besides, Angelo doesn't. Here's the thing: Angelo's going on. The 6 months don't really apply to him unless he feels the moral need to be around Sylvana all the time, just to prove that he's also not in Terrebonne for some reason. She's gonna be upset about it. Angelo's gonna be like, another day I don't gotta be in Terrebonne. Yeah.
The pull of Terrebonne will come. No one expects it.
I'm just gonna
a
clip for a
black
wall
hole.
and just land right in the middle of Terrebonne.
The black hole.
Just like the time that circus disappeared, I'm just gonna like wake up one day back in Terrebonne, only I moved instead of everything else. We're gonna go into Ren Shaq's nightmare world.
Damn. Oh shit. A frog in my throat. Greetings, Imperial citizens. What is going on in this thread? By the Emperor.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry that I'm so in
Yeah.
character. You're like, 7 to 9, you need to take a piss, and you didn't realize how powerful a GM you were.
So yeah, you're up.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, like, go downstairs. Oh, I'm gonna actually, well, first, I do remember, like, hey, mom wasn't home. That could be, bad. I sort of, like, peek into her bedroom to see if she's there.
Yeah, you see her just sort of she's sitting on her bed just like with like her head in her hand.
Morning.
She looks at you. Good morning.
I'll try and help, clean the mess.
Got drunk, skateboarded into my home. My home where I keep a nice bed for you.
You want anything for breakfast, Mom?
Fish would be nice. We have fish.
I'll try and cook.
Thank you, Felina. I cleaned, I placed your skateboard on the dresser. Outside.
Thanks. Felina is a awful cook, by the way, but she's gonna try her best.
I think you come downstairs to find the mess is cleaned and Angelo's having some buttered toast.
Yeah. Well, some of the photos are cracked and those flowers are dead.
Oh. Yeah, Felina like looks at the flowers and feels bad. And then just tries to figure out how to make some of this breakfast stuff, burn some cereal. It is very kind of throwing things together, burners on high, a lot of like fire and whatnot, just like it's pretty charred and messy when she's done with it, oversalted, but she tries her best. It's endearing.
That's nice.
Is it though?
I think it is.
And yeah, Stella makes her way down, just looks around like, good job cleaning. This is is a lot better than I thought it would be. Or maybe I just thought it was worse than it was last night.
Oh, good morning.
Morning.
No, it was
Morning.
it was as bad as you thought.
Oh. Felina, you
Oh,
cooked?
thanks. Yeah, here, I don't think I burned it too much, and Felina, like, puts down a plate of, like, blackened, smoking mystery substance in front of.
Shh.
Yeah, she takes an exploratory bite. And then
It's very salty.
yeah, like squints, like just sort of scrunches her face, swallows it. Better than last time. Better than last time.
See, I told you I'd get better.
Mhm.
It's all about practice.
She's done this before?
Not often, Felina says
Very
with a
rare
little
occasions.
chuckle.
When she
Whatever.
needs to endear herself to me.
Alrighty then.
Or a
Here-
Randall.
Actually, Hero just realized that.
You're always endeared to Randall.
Felina
Wait.
smiles a bit at that.
Hero just realized he told himself that he would stay the hell out of this. He's like, I don't know. He grabs a newspaper.
So,
Oh boy.
we're probably gonna be headed out of town for a while.
Yep,
I'm not gonna be here for my birthday.
you won't. Really.
It's your birthday soon.
You've never had a birthday outside of Terrebonne.
Yeah, I didn't really want to either, but well, Randall's definitely not gonna be here, and want to try and get him out of whatever he's got himself caught up in.
You know, Felina, maybe you should take this opportunity. Maybe you should, when you're out, why not just try to enjoy other sights and cultures, you know? For a bit. It might be nice.
Felina just kind of shrugs without saying anything.
Take your mind off of, you know, you have one of those minds that's very analytical. Sometimes it turns inward and it can lead you down some bad thoughts. You could fill that with experience and travel.
Well, like I said, we'll probably be gone a little while. And Felina sort of gives a big sigh. Gotta do some work with that should last, well, supposed to last 6 months.
6 months.
Supposed to keep someone, keep someone company outside of town, I guess. And Felina kind of side eyes, gives a little minor glare, for a split second at like Angelo. And I don't really want to find out what happens if that gets screwed up, but
Well, I'm sure it's not as bad as you're thinking it is. You have a
Mm.
tendency to overestimate how horrible things can be.
if you say so. So there's also my apartment. If they try and I can try and send money back. But I would appreciate not getting all my stuff kicked out onto the curb.
I'll be sure to. I'll explain. You just try to send money back if you can.
How you gonna be okay for money, Lord John?
I always get by.
Alright.
If you ever Lena,
Hmm?
if you wind up in Tenzis, actually know someone there.
Pulling his eyebrows like shoot up. Really?
Yeah,
Kansas?
in Kansas.
What? Someone like because of my dad?
Uh, yeah. Suppose so. Kansas and no. Well, it depends on where you're going. If you're ever Kansas or Marion.
Angelo's just kind of like looking past his toast.
Kansas, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's Stella.
Do
Kansas
you
or
want me
Marion.
to look someone up for you?
Yes, actually. I'd like you to look up how. Friend named her name's Katrina. See how
Wait,
she.
what? Wait. D- is that intentional,
Huh?
Katrina?
Katrina?
That's Felina's middle name.
I didn't know.
Felina Katrina Skimperville. I couldn't
Shit!
remember if you knew that.
I did
That
not know.
just
Well, okay, there you go.
okay.
You know
Wait,
what?
what?
Mm-hmm.
Like who's this?
Oh, friend I made when I was friend from school. She moved away. Thought from school she moved away. It was really sad. We kept in touch for a while, but well, those instant papers are actually very expensive for me, at least.
So is she like I okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, go look her up.
Huh. Is that where my name comes from? Is that her? Or just
Yes, actually. Mm. She left while I was pregnant with you.
huh. Felina's mind immediately does a couple like quick calculations there, but she doesn't say anything.
Mhm. And if
Well,
you wind up in Marion, um, uh, just you know, be safe.
Felina's eyes suddenly get, a very different like excuse me facial expression at that.
Oh well, uh, it's just that. Well, I've known people from there, and you should, you know, it's possible, and knowing your proclivities for certain activities, it's possible that you might get in over your head with a few things. Just have fun, but don't overdo anything.
I will try and keep that in mind. Should I, the way you're talking, should I not tell people my last name? Am I gonna wind up in some kind of like
Oh no,
creepy revenge situation?
not at all, not at all. No, Felina, what do you think of me?
Gets harder and harder to tell each day.
Well, I'm just saying, you should have fun. You should have fun.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
And yeah, have a good, have a good one. And
Yeah,
if you can write, try to
yeah,
do
I'll
so.
send you I'll send you a letter when we're in, the next city.
Hmm. And you two keep her safe.
Yes,
Stay out
ma'am.
of
Bye.
trouble.
Easier said than done.
And just when we're gonna leave, Felina goes and, does actually give her, a proper like big hug, sort of
Yeah,
pat her back, just be safe, Mom. Don't get in too much trouble.
you don't have to worry about me.
And don't like give, Duncan or people like that your money. You need to
Felina,
Things will be okay.
it'll be fine. Don't complicate the goodbye. Just say you'll miss me.
Oh man.
I'll miss you. I want to ask Neo,
Yeah?
do you think this might be, how do you feel about this as a first time subconsciously using an ability without realizing she's doing it?
Huh?
Do you think this,
An ability.
yeah, a Requiem ability?
Nani?
What?
Do you, I were to, with that, I would, okay, so the Felina just, in this has this, like, wish her mom didn't have to, like, deal, she didn't have to worry about her
that
mom with all
doesn't
this.
sound right.
Okay,
That
no,
doesn't
yeah,
sound right at
that's
all,
fine.
No.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hero just at this moment he leans into Angelo and says, "Oh, man, this reminds me when I said goodbye to my mom
Yeah.
when I was going away. I assume you had the same thing."
What did you say to her?
Oh, sorry. I said like, "Man, this reminds me of when I went away and my mom said goodbye."
That's
You had the
actually
same.
said. What did you say to her?
Oh,
He dodged he dodged part of the statement.
oh. I mean, not to worry. I would be fine, which I am right now.
Suppose you are.
Yeah. She did. Then, then afterwards, when I walked onto the ship, she said, "Catching the." Well, let's just say I failed to catch the extra food she threw at me.
So, well, she fed something at least.
Alright, so yeah, you three are gonna go head to the gates. I guess go pick up Scott.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Scott.
Yeah,
He's a person.
yeah. Scott's got him. Scott is completely ready. Like you told him,
Yeah.
you want to head out. So yeah, he's 100% ready. It's kind of amazing how quickly he can just be ready to pack up literally everything.
A lot of practice.
Again, Hero is very like.
All
Hero
right.
is
Can't be tied down to one place for too long.
right.
Yep, let's hit the road. I can feel my mood improving with the. Sorry.
Are you saying you feel the wind blowing?
Yeah, sure. Let's put it that way. The wind is blowing, and it's blowing that way. Let's just
Okay.
hope that's.
Oh wait, I just realized. So Hero says, right. You're right. The wind is blowing, so I'm gonna use the wind. And he's gonna use his gloves to try and go that direction. Is it north, Neo?
No.
No. The town exit is south. The town exit is genuinely to the. Alright, let's go. Flies backwards violently.
Oh yeah.
Is it magnetic north or is it true north?
True north.
Okay, so it's not the poles won't shift and it becomes south. We could have waited for that for a few years.
Yeah, Hero. I think I don't want to be mean. I think the gloves you made are a bit defective.
Oh, you just got to get used to using them. Using your own kind of magic and using magic through
Yeah,
a medium is it's different.
yeah, but they don't seem to go where I want to go.
Where do you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
go?
There, but I went the other way. Maybe it goes the opposite direction. Like, no, none of us like actually knows it's goes north, does it? Do
No.
we? Good. This is gonna be a running gag.
Which means we will never use the item to be clever.
Oh no, we'll find out.
So okay, you four head out to the gates, and you see just outside the gates there's Sylvana. She has her armored garb and all that in a pack. She has at her, sort of behind her. She's just been sitting out there, just sort of carving up wood.
Sorry for the wait, but we're here now.
Did you do everything? Did you do everything you needed to?
All
Yeah,
my business
we're
back
all
in that
set.
town is accounted for.
Said my goodbyes. Well, most of them, anyways.
I took care of a few bits of business as well. All right. Well, we have a mission, don't we?
That we do. We have to
Yep.
find Randall and try and release him from whatever bondage they have him in, and make a trip to the mist on the way.
We're going to the mist.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Might not be best idea for you going in there. From what I've heard about it,
I've heard a few things. Well, I guess we'll see when we get there. And then she looks over at Scott and says, "And you are? I'm Scott. I'm just like to walk." And then she just nods at that, and then just says, "All right, so pick a road and travel on it. Where's our first destination?"
So, we've got options. We can just go head up. We can just try and cut through the parched lands and make it onto the mist and Tenzis that way, or if we want to get that sorted out, Angelo says, pointing at the ring, Coral.
Well, last we knew they were going to Custard. We didn't know where they were headed to after that. We could maybe. Well, the way I see it, we can either sort of, I mean, it's probably best right now to head up to back to Scrap Heap again. And after that, we could either go to Custer and see if we figure out exactly where they went. They might have gone to Kansas or
So
Tarrant
no
or
interest in
something.
going to the coastline.
Yeah, nah.
No.
I don't think that's that's relatively low priority right now, just compared to want to try and get there. But we could also take a guess that they're going to Tenzis, because just seems more likely to go than Tarrant, and go straight there, which would take less time, and we could really cut through the mist doing that to save that as a sort of trip.
Well, at least we'd exit out and be on the. Do we even know that town exists in this party?
Which town?
Hell's
That-
Neighbor?
Hell's Neighbor.
I thought we went there
Was Hell's Neighbor the one we went to? Is this
No,
one?
that was not the one you went to.
at the very start, or it might have just been Jericho or something at the start.
Oh, well, alright. Well, I think, yeah, let's go with the Scrap Heap and probably. I don't know about going from Scrap Heap into the Mist. I kind of feel like when you're going into the Mist, you kind of want to make fucking land somewhere civilized first.
I mean, Scrap Heap's, about as it's like that or Tenzis.
Yeah, and I guess.
Jericho or Tenzis.
Yeah. And Angelo doesn't want to go there too much.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he agrees with. Alright, we'll cut north and. We'll cut north, Jericho, the Mist, and. Well, we might go to Tenzis if needs be.
Yeah, I mean that just going from Custer. I mean, I doubt they were planning on going to Tarrant next. My best guess would be Regents, then Tenzis, then Marion.
Oh, Tenzis doesn't strike me as a carnival town.
What Tarrant does.
Tenzis doesn't seem a noble.
Well, then again, they didn't go to Seneca, which is what I really would have thought they would have done. So
I suppose they are inscrutable in every regard, actually, not just in their pathing. Okay.
who knows? Maybe they were gonna hit Yuma next, and then Seneca, and maybe they're just completely all over the place. But best bet and most efficient, I think, would be going to Tenzis.
They've already got a few days head start, and they've probably jumped town at least once while we've been working. So, I suppose. All right, let's not lose any more time. We're heading north. And can I rewind to say that I bought dungeon rations?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Of course,
thanks.
obviously.
Oh yeah, well, I
Oh,
can't.
shit.
I'll
I'll
buy.
buy
I'll
that.
buy. I'll buy Felina a set.
Thanks.
I'll buy.
What's
Actually,
the-
I'll
what's
buy
the
2
cost of
sets.
them?
So, you know,
Cost. Every time has that question been asked?
A million
it
times.
free?
It will never not be asked.
I think it's 3
3
coin, 5 weight.
5 uses.
Or one weight, 3 coin, 5 uses.
Yes.
Dungeon
okay,
rations.
I'll buy 2.
All right, I've bought one for me, one for Felina, so 5 uses.
I bought 2 so we can have stuff.
You got some
Do
backup.
the others have like NPC?
We don't have to. They're not pets. We don't have to buy them kibble.
Oh wow, we're just starving. Damn it, yes. Yeah.
We haven't had to worry about that when we had a whole ass team.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be
Yeah.
okay.
So we're heading north then.
Yeah, it's Sylvana just hasn't been a while since I've been on the road. Or off the road, I guess.
Yeah, really.
I'm looking. I was only in that town for a couple of days, and I'm looking forward to stretching my legs. I genuinely feel a bit freer already stepping out the gate.
It certainly feels like more sane out here.
It's nice and quiet. Let's not let it stay that way for long. North. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's
Sylvana
go.
nods. Scott just just claps his hands together, like, okay.
Isn't north
I
the
have
opposite of
decided-
the direction Scott wanted to go?
No. Scott just wanted to not be around Regents.
And we are way bypassing regions.
Yeah.
That's part. He probably likes that we're going to Tenz's directly instead of Custer, because
Yeah.
Custer would have taken us much closer.
Yeah.
Like if we
so,
had gone to Promise and then.
So, where we were heading there. Yeah, no, Hero says, right, let's go. And he decides to one more time try the gloves. And this time actually just get propelled north.
Nice.
Well,
Perfect.
Is that a note to end session on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a really, really quick conversation that I want to end on with
Okay,
Sylvana.
Okay.
I want to try and catch her once we're walking. Try and get her separated from the others,
Okay.
and
The
just
other-
Corner her.
not
Get
corner her,
get
but
your knife out.
walking next to her and sort of whisper talking. So, I figure makes sense. You don't really want to. Look, I know you, and I know you don't want to have to deal with endangering, these two if you go back into the city
Yeah.
anytime
she
in the
just
next 6
glances
months.
at you.
But I also know, that you don't want to be forced out of the city by the mob for 6 months. And not saying you did or didn't maybe have a conversation with Davros and try and get some details of the contract changed. But
Yeah, her eyes widened a bit.
yeah,
kinda
Helena glances
looks at
over
you.
her shoulder again and just don't let. I would recommend not letting them know about that. Let them think, that they're still on the line and not your own safety going back. That's my advice to you. I'd rather they not know that, and I mean, just the fact that you haven't told them already, I figure you get it, but
What's your reasoning?
Alina, sort of shrugs and just, look, frankly, you and I aren't the best of friends, but I don't want them to do anything stupid. Is that a good enough reason? And I don't know. I've been traveling with them enough. Just don't let them know you endangered yourself for this.
You think they'd act stupider if they knew I was in danger and not
They
them?
feel really
Yes,
guilty.
they do.
You found
I
yourself.
guess everyone has their own definition of stupid, but
You found yourself with an odd lot, Felina.
yeah, like you.
You're with me. I thought you were just
Eh.
tolerating me.
I mean, with, I don't think it's really, kind of against both of our wills, but for now, yeah.
Hmm. Well, it's not like we choose their circumstances, do we?
We can try.
We sure fucking can.
All right,
She
cool.
learned how to swear recently. That's, that's
Who taught her that?
I don't
Was
know.
it Davros?
I don't know why I have her swear in the session. I don't think I've had her do that before.
This deal is getting to her. She's like, well, I'm
Just-
not in Terrabo, now I don't have to act so civilized.
Yeah. To me, I need to swear every time. It's the emphasis. All right,
Oh, I've been
so.
trying with Angelo to say more words fully than my usual.
Yeah, end the session. Bonds. Any bonds
Oh
update?
lord,
Oh lordy, yes, I do have something for Angelo.
Nice.
lordy,
Boy.
lordy.
Okay, and
I've tried. One I'm writing is kind of lame, but I think it's weird for. It's essentially a bond that I can't. That is actionable, but only through inaction, and I don't know where to go with that.
My.
God, no. I'm trying to think. Because essentially the problem that Angelo's had this time is he has now got it in his head that he has been that anything he has done to try and influence other people is at its heart hypocritical.
Damn.
See the problem I've got here now?
Who is that a bond with?
That's with
Okay,
Felina, because at first it was like, I've got to make her develop her powers and see where it goes. And now he's realizing, well, he's encouraging a person who is going to use them to rob people, and also then just trying to tell her what to do with them. It's like, but I didn't want to be told what to do. And he hasn't connected the dots on, there's levels between being told to be someone your whole life and, hey, maybe there's another way with this. It's a very self-centered bond. I suppose that's what they all are.
The bond can be about like the confliction, and then it's like actionable would be like choosing.
Yeah.
Making a choice of what action or inaction. Like, it would be actionable. I think it's actionable for inaction. Like, if, like, you see her doing something and you just don't say anything.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, that's just one of those, yeah. Or if you hold your tongue on something. Yeah. So, Reed's still writing them up.
yes.
Alright. M?
Okay, so I have one written with Angelo.
Okay.
Let's see. So this one says, Angelo's adventures are getting serious. People have died. Is he able to deal with the weight of this? This has gone in an unexpected direction. Angelo's adventures have led us to doing enforcer work for the mob. He seems unhappy with that, but also seems unsympathetic and maybe even blames me.
Damn, he blames
You
you,
know-
for that contract you got. Holy hell. Can't believe it.
Wow.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Take an XP
let's
for that.
see. Okay, I have another one. Let me just write this up really quick.
She just has like a bond that's not even with anyone. It's just, have I done anything wrong? Have I done anything wrong?
Okay, I have another one. Damn, Angelo just has some sour grapes bonds with Felina this session. But so the last one, Angelo has been sincerely generous with me. He gave me money for rent and made a magic ring for me. I appreciate it and want to be generous back. So now Angelo has been generous to me, which I appreciated, and I've given him a lot in return, which he seems to pointedly not be interested in or care about.
Huh. What did she give him?
The fucking skateboard,
Oh,
sick
okay.
as hell, for one thing.
Gotcha.
So harassed a cop, threw him a skateboard. This is my gift to you.
Harassed a cop. Angela was mad that he was breaking these kids' legs, and then Felina humiliated him by making him give back the money and do really cool skateboarding shit, and also gave Angelo a skateboard.
He
Not
wasn't
taking any.
their legs. They were breaking their own legs. We've been over this.
Also, she got him a drink.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Felina, Felina was generous that session, and
This is like very much like a cat, just bringing him
Yeah.
random like things.
literally.
Is this good?
It's not for Angelo to know, but I find it so fucking funny how we play Felina like this. I do such nice things. I steal and rob from people and act incredibly skeevy doing it, but please appreciate.
Alina brings Angelo a
I
dead
do it for
bird.
my family, damn it.
No, I've been watching Sopranos clips lately, and it's funny that Felina doesn't like the mob, because she really does be like a Sopranos character a lot. Like, I think she has that sort of, like, Italian-American, like, you know what I do for you?
I'm genuinely struggling with this, because I do have a Felina bond, though. It's funny, because this one, I think, yeah, because Angelo has been very sour this session. I'm going to try and play him. He's going to try and lighten up the thing. But that's
No,
like one
he-
I haven't changed. And I think it did come out when he was talking to Stella about, like, she does still care.
Yeah.
I think right now with Angelo, yeah, no, okay, there is something there. This is what I have with the other one, by the way, which I'm still trying to word. I'm struggling with it. Like, I want Felina to develop powers out of cruel curiosity. Now they're growing at an unprecedented rate. I've got to make sure they don't take her in a bad direction. Is it right for me to tell Felina what to do with her powers? I spent years being taught how to use my own. I disregarded all of that and now have no idea what I'm doing. What does Felina know? It's tricky because I'm trying to zero in on what exactly I'm trying to get at there with that. It's essentially just realizing that there was a hollowness to his own facade that he could not keep up. He wants to go back to it.
I don't know that. I
Dingo
don't know
fucked
what
him up. I'm gonna say.
Damn. I don't know what does Felina know. And
Yeah,
like,
that's
what
because I think it means something. It's like, what does Felina know about how she uses powers, how she lives her own life? It's something to do with her own dad at the end there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's just, the thing to zero in on.
Maybe it's like, what do I have to offer her?
Yeah, that could be it.
Like, what do I actually have to offer her? Because that would tie into the you have no idea what you're doing. It's like what do I really have to offer her? Or something like that.
Alright, yeah, I think I've made this a lot shorter and a lot snappier on this. So here we go. Here's what that's become. Is it right for me to tell Felina what to do with her Actually, it shouldn't even just be powers. It's just general. There's no powers of fucking. Is it right to tell Felina what to do with her life? Do I offer her anything, or am I just dragging her away from what she wants? I have no idea what, I have no idea what I want. So
That's good.
yeah.
I like that.
So there we go. That's where that's at now. Felina, for all attachment, does have a heart. There are things she doesn't want to do. She's more kind. She lets on. I wonder why that is. Yeah, I'm not going to change that one at the moment. And
Okay.
there was.
All right. Anything for
No.
Hero?
I won with.
Hello, hello. I have. I have.
No, I was asking if
vivid-
Angelo had anything for Hero.
Oh damn!
I do, and I'm just
He
trying to.
does.
And it's funny
He
because it's a reversal.
I do have one with Hero too.
Oh wow.
Do you want me to go or
Well, who's
wait
ready,
for-
Angelo or you have Angelo's ready?
I'm
Nick,
right. I'm
or-
typing it.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay, so it surprises me that Hero is so willing to go along with my doing debt collection for the mob. Maybe paying debts fits within his morality. Of course, that would be the one crime he's fucking okay with. So now, Hero seems to question things like doing mob work and how cops work and things like that. I wonder if it's too little too late, or maybe I really could get him to wise up.
She wants to give Hero a red pill. Oh God, no.
Yeah, I've got my hero one.
Become cat-pilled.
You got a hero?
Hero has lost faith in himself.
now-
I've lost faith in my charade. We both wanted the world to be simpler than it is. I've got to show him he can do good regardless. The act isn't working. But how much Hero seems to lose faith in himself, even when doing incredibly dodgy work for the mob, even with other jobs to do, he'll do the right thing and do it right. I should be learning from his earnestness, not judging him for naivety. Like, when we burned the thing down, he didn't think, where are the guys I'm after? His first thought was, I've got to stop this fire. And that's
true.
Angelo. Angelo's been losing his way. Angelo came in on, I wanted to do heroics, I wanted to be a big shot guy. But then he gets into work with a mob and it's like, okay, I've got to do this job, I've got to just try. And even in it, he was enjoying acting the cool mob guy with quips and one-liners. Meanwhile, Hero, he was actually still trying to be, he didn't let the hypocrisy get to him, he just still tried to do heroic things.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is an interesting point for Angelo to like. We didn't really dive into it much. Like he did allow himself to enjoy.
Yeah, no,
being-
he said it a couple times during the session that he justified it into what he rationalized it as fucking. Well, I'm still going after bad people, so. But
Yeah.
he was also enjoying. He was also working for bad people, helping other bad people, and enjoying it while he did it.
Yeah.
Like unabashedly, like having the the thrill of like knocking people out, making quips, acting all
Okay.
cocky.
People going. Some
Busted heads.
people saying that well, he's way more powerful than we thought. The fucking
Yeah.
aura.
And like he had that fucking thing in the shop the other day, so that's something for
Yeah.
to think about whenever he calls fucking Felina a hypocrite.
There you go.
Yeah,
I mean, Felina didn't see either of those.
I know,
incidents.
but it's
Yeah.
that's why I
No,
addressed
that was
M.
literally
That's why I
I was-
addressed M.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking with there was a couple things too, like especially what Hero did. Like, it's a shame Felina didn't see some of that. It would have been good, Bond material.
She was occupied.
She
I mean, we did have.
yeah.
I think now the
Well,
point
she was occupying.
party splits for a
It's
minute.
fine. It was because this is, I mean, this was Felina's job, but it was also something where Felina was kind of just like didn't really need help to possess someone with the other stuff. It was nice to like have something for the other two to do.
Yeah,
in
I kind
terms
of with Angelo. I wanted a lot of I wanted action set pieces.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
like
yeah,
what I
no,
want.
same. Yeah.
Angelo, I'm having trouble playing, obviously, in a roleplay sense, but he's fun when he gets into a scrap.
Yeah.
That's where I get to be like more free with him.
I thought I've actually really enjoyed him in his moments of like kind of leaning into the quippy thing. Like he can't help but have a bit of fun with this despite himself,
Yeah,
I really like that angle to him.
he's kind of glib and sad
Yeah.
when he's not
Yeah.
doing that.
Hold on, I'm gonna fight these thoughts.
Oh god,
Damn,
I just
brain got hands.
I just fucking realized I fucking
What?
made him Dante. Fuck. That's just Dante. He's just depressed when he's not on the job. He's just kind of upset the moment he gets to fucking go wacky fucking pizza man. He's like, yeah.
Just like Angelo. It's him. This is him.
Yeah, there he is.
Brain got hands.
Anywho, so
Yeah,
Hero has bonds. So here's here's an angel one, and honestly, it's basically. God, I just realized how bad I am with writing because I threw in "and" too much. But whatever, I'm not gonna rewrite it.
Who cares?
But basically, Angelo is way wiser than he lets on. That said, it's something seems weighty now. Angelo doubts that anything he does is actually worthwhile. And I
Hell
guess I have
yeah.
to remind him that he is a good man, and his action does change things for the good. Better rather.
Nice.
Angelo seems to be having an existential crisis. I should. I should
Why aren't
reassure him.
I having an existential crisis?
That's something Felina
That's
would
what's funny
say.
because the pivoting has kind of gone around from like now
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
Angelo's like, I tried to be simple, man. It didn't work. Actually, I should be learning from this guy who's just straightforwardly no bullshit.
Okay, here's a Felina one. So my old one was Felina has tried to explain why she does the things she does, and while I get some of them, she's still very egotistical and rather take the way out rather than actually facing a problem with honesty. And I feel like Felina did help those kids with her power and give them free money. Seemed generally ashamed about wrecking her mom's place, so maybe I can make her let out that good side of her more often. I feel.
God,
Make her let out
you've
the
picked
good
up
side.
my old bond.
Yeah.
Nice.
We just exchanging bonds here.
Yeah.
We're
See, Felina
gift
didn't
swap.
get to see y'all do that stuff at the thing, and y'all didn't see Felina like pay Duncan's rent out of her
Yeah.
own pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We're all having little.
yeah. Or maybe like make her see things my way more, whatever.
Make her
Yeah.
see things my way. It's
No,
intimidating.
no, that's bad. Don't force people to see
Intimidating.
things your way.
Maybe I can make her understand my point of view better. Yeah, that's.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Begins
I
the
have.
war of trying to sneak pills into each other's food. These are metaphorical ideological pills, not real.
No. I mean, I have a bunch of old dingo bonds that's never gonna be
Yeah.
resolved.
Hey, Dingo might come back.
You never know.
You never know.
Make someone based and
He's just
kitty
gonna-
pilled.
He's gonna come out of the woods one day and be like, "Where's my beans?"
I killed Boss Hog. Now I'm back.
Beans,
God,
killed
like toe
way
beans,
more people.
toes, suck toes. I never realized he was so.
I
Actually-
killed way more people, but I'm done with that now.
Now I tried to kill people, but now I've kicked that addiction. I've gone cold.
I still can't get over the whole like. Look, I know. All right, I'll come clean. I murdered people. There was some hurt. I'm trying to be better, and if y'all can look past that, and then no, he just has to leave. He doesn't get his second chance. Everyone just gets uncomfortable, and then he leaves.
He did it to protect you.
I like to think that he actually ran away because he realized he was involved with the fucking mob.
Imagine if Dingo was here and he just killed all the debtors. Just shot all of them one by
No,
Yeah,
some
that
of them
was-
were cool.
All right, so
I like how all the debtors that Felina was involved with getting, like Felina wound up on pretty good terms with. You know, like they were either her friend or her mom's friend who was paying off. And even Maddox was like, like thanked her, and he made a profit and stuff like that. There was a degree of solidarity. Then it's your guys's, and you get in this fucking explosion fight, people fucking injured and scarred and
It
shit.
was rad.
and
It was
and you didn't
sick.
go and check the windmill to see if those 3 guys were killed by the explosion.
No, I was gonna
which
ask,
means
but
they probably
the
aren't.
scene had already gone on for 2 hours.
Yeah, which means you can assume that they're not, and that no one died.
Well, when you were, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the guy we took to the snakes. We don't know he died, and just it's unfair to assume.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta be glass half full.
I think
Felina.
it's just around
It's
my
probably
character. Everything that happens is non-lethal. So those guys just got jostled a bit.
A non-lethal dust explosion. It's fine.
So, Felina, did you possess someone in order to increase your material wealth?
Damn straight I did.
You possess someone to give wealth away.
I stole a skateboard using that.
You stole a skateboard?
Yes,
I know. It was just a random skateboard lying around. Yeah, you did just steal a child's skateboard.
3 children's skateboards.
That's right.
Teenagers, really.
Teenagers, yeah. Well, they're no more a child than
Give
I
with
am.
one hand, take with the other.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if getting a skateboard is increasing your material.
Oh, come on. It's
Okay.
a skateboard.
Okay, fine. Take an XP for it.
Thank you.
Angelo.
She
Did
did also
you-
pickpocket coins to get drunk.
Yeah. Did you attract renown, infamy, or rapt attention with your magic?
That fucking barn got wrecked.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you certainly attracted infamy.
Yeah, that is twice in a row I have gotten that alignment not in the way I initially intended. Turns out it's just easier to just, go batshit with this stuff.
Shock and awe. It
You ever
worked.
get tired of being nice? You ever just want to go ape shit?
Yeah. Take an XP for going ape shit. Hero. Did you use
Yes.
your abilities to get someone or something out of danger?
I wonder. Of course I did. I'm
You
hero.
did. Yes. That's right. It was people in the flaming barn. You got them.
Yeah. Yeah, I got him.
Everyone
fucking-
got alignment XP. Woo!
Woo!
Oh, wonderful.
Well role played. We're
I'm
so good at
responsible
Great
for
role
Swede's
players.
XP because I caused that.
This is
I
how
should
we're
get
gonna
2
do it.
XP.
We
come
have,
on.
you have to start putting people in danger so Hero can save them.
That's what I start
That's-
doing. I just start secretly jeopardizing people to make Hero more of a
Oh my
hero.
god.
It's just
Angelo.
to build him up. You just become you secretly become his supervillain.
I mean, look at Angelo. He has the
Oh,
outfit.
oh.
He has the thing. He can.
He won't be able to tell if someone with Angelo's exact powers shows up and exact hair, and he's just wearing a mask.
And it's not even a full covering mask. It just covers the eyes.
Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Did
No, I can't.
Fully.
I can't think of anything beyond skateboards existing, which I'm not sure how key that is, but that does imply that there is a skater subculture which exists in this
Phil-
world.
Felina did learn that where her middle name came from.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
Angelo learned some stuff about Felino's dad, I guess, but
Yeah, he didn't dig much 'cause
Yeah.
he didn't feel
This
comfortable
isn't really
doing
about the
so.
world,
Yeah,
I don't think.
no,
Mm.
I don't think we
No,
did.
Neo.
Okay, so yeah,
Felina
so it's a
would-
no
Neo,
for
Neo.
that one.
Neo. Felina would argue that she is the center of the world.
Who are you to argue what Felina would argue? Do not presume, Speed.
Anyone
My
can
gosh.
argue anything.
Hmm.
Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Overcame.
Fuck out of that
Uh,
barn.
Yeah. Some smugglers and
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, I
Oh,
don't even
we
know.
learned there's another gang force that they're getting protection from.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah.
did learn that. Okay, so they can XP for that last one. And for notable monster or enemy, so do just some random smugglers count?
I would actually argue no, because I mean those guys even said themselves we thought we were too low time for shit like this
Yeah.
to happen.
Yeah.
I don't care if they did rig a cannon, and that was a pretty hype cannon, but
I know. I know. We overcame the cool skateboarding cop.
No.
no.
Fuck, I tried.
Yeah, no XP for the second one, but yes XP for the first one. Did we loot a memorable treasure?
Skateboards.
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 Yeah, XP for that, and XP for playing. Well, game.
I'm
Nice.
fucking level 8 now. Fucking
Beautiful.
I'm level 7.
Angelo's getting up there.
You're getting old,
You
Angelo.
considered a multi-class at all?
I was thinking fighter, but we'll see.
Nice.
Oh
know
shit,
if
I
I'll be
haven't
that
considered a
good.
multi-class at all. We'll see what it is.
There's the initiate.
That could be fun. I'm not a big fan of the initiate actually. I think it's
Really?
I like the initiate gets to run on water. It's pretty cool.
I can already do that with magic.
You can
I
fly
don't
over
like I like bits of the initiate, but not the overall flavor of
I mean,
it.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, no, legit, you know what I think could actually be a fun multi-class for Angelo? The B-baller.
There's gonna now take
Like,
some
a lot
flame.
of its moves are about showboating and acrobatics.
Or wrestler.
Oh yeah.